It's week 3 of the 2024 season.
From the Superdome in New Orleans, this is the National Football League. Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints versus Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL. Yep. Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default.
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
It's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. Watch. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Hurts. Into traffic, complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the second rounder who's been climbing the leaderboard since 2014 at Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Well, it was another very statistically productive season down in New Orleans for Derek Carr a season ago. Another 25 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. And what I love about this guy is he is remarkably durable. He's played 15-plus games, all 10 seasons that he's been a starter in this league. That's called the ability of durability, to be there for your guys. Now, the next step in New Orleans is to take this franchise to the playoffs.
From the 32. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Carr setting to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And this one does not go far.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. On 1st down, Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. He makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Juke the defender. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Carr with it on first. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Kamara's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They go play action with Carr. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chris Olave with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Another drive coming up for this offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This finds Smith. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Hurts setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Kamara gets it, and he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Braden Mann on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Pistol snap to Carr. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Counter give to Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. From the shotgun, Carr. Gets this to Johnson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Caught on the left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32, he'll get this one to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Hurts throwing again. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Hurts to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's 2nd and 11. Goddard makes the catch. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. As this play ends, we see someone in some discomfort out there. Oh, that's the tight end, Dallas Goedert, who they're coming out to look at. And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. Now Hurts. he had to begin this game. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin White makes the play.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. First down throwing for Hurts. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, Hurts. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. And the Saints going to the dime package here, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Smith. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine. Well,
Dennis Allen has the red challenge flag in hand. He wants to take another
Previous
look.
play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They're going to run with Barkley. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it! Someone punched it out! And the fumble recovery is made.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. And they all had to figure out what the heck was going on as he recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it cable again, they save 6 points and they get the ball back for their offense.
The Saints come marching onto the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He'll get that to his fullback, complete. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Safety should be out of the picture now, Brock. We've got 1st and 10 from the 11. Now Carr. That is caught downfield on the right side. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. They send a tight end in motion. Carr now on 1st and 10. Gets this one to Shaheed. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Carr. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Pistol snap to Carr. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They give to Kamara, left side. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Carr. This is complete to Olave. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Carr to the air now. Wilson's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now. From the 42. That's complete to Wilson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing again, it's Carr. Here's the throw on the out route, complete.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 28. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They are throwing it again. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Throwing his Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Carr here from the gun. The back grabs it. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr setting to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. Quick hitter complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running behind center with Kamara. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense running back out now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Running back, motioning right. From the pistol, Hurts. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Eagles need some big yards in a hurry. Second and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing on second and real long here. Barkley's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. The defense takes its third and final timeout. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Carr with it on first. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. To the left sideline, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing again, it's Carr. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Throwing it again here. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
3rd and goal, here's Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. A final throw before the break. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He makes the catch. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead on the last play of the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So we're at halftime here in beautiful New Orleans. And it's the Saints who've got the lead as we head to the break. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
First half from the veteran quarterback, Derek Carr. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
From the 25 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 3rd down. Pressure coming for Carr. This is complete to Olave. And he will score. It's a goal touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts to throw. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. Shakes himself free. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. From the pistol, Hurts. Caught on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down from the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. They'll go with the option to the right side. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Hurts now from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Running it after the penalty. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. It's second and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Hurts now on third and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Carr here from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Starts his return from the 23. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield. I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense with an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to Wilson. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Pistol snap to Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing his Carr. And the pressure brings him down, but oh, wait a second, flag on the play. Gonna have to see if this one stands. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Carr staring down a 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, the coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Able to get it to Barkley. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Hurts. Barkley's got it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Hurts setting up to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 26, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the 2nd half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Carr now on 1st and 10. He's got Shaheed. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Carr with it on 1st. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They go play action with Carr. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Carr. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Quick hitter complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Hurts now from the gun. This finds Smith. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Hurts to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Saints offense. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that that basket looks enormous. But I know on a golf course, you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Carr off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And down he goes, the Eagles got him! And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throwing for Hurts. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football. And almost every one of the kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his own high school coach's voice in his ears right now. Telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Kamara running out of the gun. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. He's got it, room to run. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Carr throwing on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked. I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. On first down, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. From the pistol, Hurts. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Hurts throwing again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Well, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Get some space around midfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll throw it again. Down the middle, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. And down he goes, the Eagles got him! And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
And that will not be enough for a first down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Carr here from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Jukes out a one-stop. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Taken in by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the... Dennis Allen has the red challenge flag in hand. He wants to take another look.
Play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So even after the second look, the call remains the same, and with it, they're officially out of challenges. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts now from the gun. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Hurts. Buys time, and he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Carr with it on first. That's complete to Kamara. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Offense to the line for second down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Got his target, it's Hill. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now Kamara. And he's tackled for no gain. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Carr. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing now. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. To throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Here he is to throw. He's got Smith. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 3 now. It is cut left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That pass caught by Dotson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. He brings it in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. And it's caught. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Shaheed. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Carr here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He'll throw it to the outside and complete to Olave. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Desperation time on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Throwing again, it's Carr. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Gets this one to Shaheed. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.